Welcome back, everybody, to Empty Mountain. Sauna build. It's been maybe a little bit, but thought we'd show you progress. Kind of hit a milestone yesterday. We're virtually done with all the insulation, which is awesome. You can see I just finished with the bat insulation here, and we're using the R21 2x6 bats there. So in the walls, and then you can see this wall. This is what took all the time. We had to, what have you seen in the other videos, that we had to saw blocks down and do all this, but you can just see the patchwork here that I did against the wall. So this is our banyak that's attached to the sauna, and this room we're going to try to keep conditioned year round. So this wall here, it's actually the same R value as the fiberglass walls, but it's only a 2x4 wall because we have 4 inches of foam, polyiso foam board there. But anyways, I'll tell you what, this took me way longer than I wanted it to. I spent a lot of time. You can see all my joints here are really tight, and we didn't want to use any spray foam because that costs money. And then also on the banya side, you have to use that polyiso foam because it's more heat resistant than the other foams. So anyways, I spent a long time working on this, and it was a filthy mess, and I'm super happy with how it turned out. And at the end of the day, well, I'll pay for it right now with my time and tears, and we'll have a building, I think, that'll function really well. In our ceiling here, I have 4 inches of foam, and then a bat of this R21. So that puts us at 24, 40, about a 43, R43 in our lid here. So that'll really help keep this space insulated so we can keep it above freezing in the winter. Here's our little stove. That's our little stove that was gifted to us by our dear friend Brian, and here's where it's going to go. It'll shoot out that little hole, and we have it pushed pretty tight against this wall, and I'm going to play around with some metal heat baffles to keep that wall from being in danger. So I'll look forward to kind of doing some experiments with that, and I'll probably keep you guys posted on that as that moves forward. So anyways, insulation's done, and then in here we got the insulation finished up as well. So the shower room for now will stay uninsulated. That's the plan. But we have the banya finished up now too. So in the banya, I got all the foil faced insulation in now. That's 2 inches of polyiso foam. And then above the 2 inches of polyiso in the ceiling is another 4 inches of foam, polyiso foam. So it's about 12 per 2 inches. So that's about 40 R46 in the roof there, and then it's about R21-ish in the walls with the 1.5 inches and then 2 inches. And then the stove's gonna go in this corner. I don't know if you can see it. We got the hole cut open, so that's ready to receive the stove. And next on the list, I have to get some foil tape and tape all these seams. And I'm going to have a vent coming out of each one of these triangles so that when we are done with the sauna, we can open the vents out and vent out the sauna. So tape, vents, and then we're installing wood paneling that we have milled and installing the stove. So that's,
which is under there.
Here's the stove. Oops, a little bit of foam dust. Yeah, so she'll go in that corner, and then we'll see how things go from there. We'll get the walls in, ceiling in, stove in, and then maybe I'll do the roof after that, but I'm not 100% sure what the order of operation is going to be after that. So you guys will just have to stay tuned to watch the progress, see what we do next. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.